The cage is in place, and we're ready to start this match with Eddy, Guerrero, and Cena. And in terms of opponents, they're up for quite the task tonight, as you can see. The Undertaker and Vader.
I'll tell you, if a score can't be settled between these superstars in a cage match, I don't know what it'll take.
A lot of turmoil being held captive by the walls of the cage. And you're right, Saxton. If this environment isn't enough to end this conflict, then nothing will. Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road.
Big elbow drop. Oh, that can rock you. Byron, what is important to remember in a steel cage match?
Quite simply, you are surrounded by a weapon. The cage can be your ally or your enemy. This is a situation where defense is just as important as offense. This is solid, it's steel, it's cold, it's unforgiving. It can mangle flesh in seconds.
It is frightening to witness what competitors are capable of in this environment. He's determined to make it to the top of the cage here, guys.
The sprint up the cage is on. Fortitude being tested with every step. Nasty impact.
He takes a painful fall from the cage.
Got to be more aware of your opponent.
He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
Fought so hard to be in this position, but he's only halfway to victory.
One leg over. Can this superstar finish the climb?
I don't think so. Feels like it's opportune time to get out of here.
Stopped right in the middle of the climb.
And that was a first-hand example of a dirty attack.
Gotta wonder if the stamina is there to make it all the way. It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top.
Power bomb! Tough position to be caught in here.
Can't prepare your face for that. Grabs their opponent by the ankles, inflicting more damage to the leg. Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this.
Vader giving this arena a look at why he's called the Mastodon. There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge?
Choke slam!
He's taking some good hits.
Atomic drop. Ooh.
Timely reversal on Undertaker. Flipping the script on him there. Running Hurricane Rana.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Ooh, and a reversal. Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. Ram face first. Oh, no. Stop right to the gut.
Short arm clothesline.
What a clothesline. Ouch.
Vader avoids that one.
Man.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Here he goes, moving up the cage wall.
And every inch climbed puts you in a more perilous position. A running Hurricane Rana.
We're undoubtedly nearing the end.
Holding on by a thread, maybe even less at this point.
He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
All he has to do is drop down to the floor, and his hand will be raised. Here's your favorite, Corey.
Brilliant. A non-stop assault from Guerrero here.
Looks like Vader's having trouble generating any sort of defense.
Eddy with a reversal.
And now we're seeing firsthand how, love him or hate him, Cena thrives off the WWE Universe.
Oh, it's not safe being up there.
Making the climb up the cage. Here he goes.
Heading up and maybe heading out.
He's all the way to the top of the cage. Not many options for him.
Oh, no!
And now he's looking to advance up the cage wall.
Rolled the dice from the top of the cage and got snake eyes for it. Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage. Takes incredible guts to make this climb. Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage.
Oh, no! From the top! From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash! And Vader's being taken apart here.
Guerrero's bouncing the opposition around like a lowrider.
And here he is, scaling up the cage wall.
Better be quick about it. Not much time to get over.
And now he has finally been able to reach the top of the cage. And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
Looks like he's having trouble getting that other leg over.
Looking pretty precarious up there at the top.
Cena's still divisive as ever with the WWE Universe, but you can't deny his legacy.
Making the big climb towards victory.
Looks like they couldn't get too far before being caught up with.
In search of some footing to make this huge climb.
And crashing a long way down.
And a hellacious fall from the cage.
Oof, kind of a rough landing.
And that's what you got to expect in a steel cage match, Saxton.
Is this the right time? Is this the right moment?
And he begins his ascent up the cage wall. And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
The longer he's up there, the more fear starts to seep into the mind.
The Undertaker with an ominous gaze toward his opponent.
Face first into the cage.
Is this the right time? Is this the right moment?
Oh no, he comes off the cage and lands right back in the ring.
Yeah, he's gonna have to try something else now.
He's making his way up the side of the cage.
In search of some footing to make this huge climb. A little showmanship there from the dead man as he tries to get the crowd involved.
He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
And now the climb down could be more petrifying than the climb up.
And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
Heck of a view from up there, but he'll enjoy a view from the floor even more. Oh!
Uh-oh, face first. Goodbye.
And he's thrown from the cage down to the mat.
Oh, I did not like the look of that impact. The sprint up the cage is on.
And now he's starting to make his way up the cage. He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
He doesn't want to spend too much time up there.
Oh, red in there. And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
He just has to swing that leg over.
And look here, he's making his way up the cage. Okay, already, we get it. Stop looking for adulation from the crowd and get back.
There's the bell, and he survives this brutal cage match.
Here are your winners.